Hey guys, welcome to your reading. Spirit has a very big message to give somebody, and this is going to be for a certain collective. So take what resonates, leave what does not. This is a collective message, but this is a very special message, I feel. So, first off, Spirit wants you to surrender. I feel that a lot of you guys have been really overthinking. And look, you hear the train, they're really emphasizing this message to you. Spirit really wants you to release over. Yeah, they're really wanting you to hear this. Spirit is really wanting you to surrender right now. Stop the thinking, stop the worrying. Spirit knows that you have been worried about something and it's time to surrender. And in this card it says, take a full body stretch, and as you breathe in support. And as you breathe out all those worries, and just know that you don't have to carry that on your own anymore. The angels and the divine are going to help you hold this. You don't need to hold it anymore. They're going to hold it for you. Release the problem. So a lot of you guys have been trying to figure a lot out in your head, and it's not supposed to be this hard. So Spirit wants you to let that go. A lot of us and a lot of you guys have been holding on to everything. You know, it's very hard to let go of how things used to be and the memories and the past experiences. But Spirit is saying with this card, which is soul renovation, to allow this new life that Spirit wants to give you to come in. Spirit wants you to realize that this is a new life for you now. The problems of the past were lessons that you already learned. You're not going to have these difficulties anymore. And this card specifically, it says 801. Some of you guys might be born August 1st, or the number 801 could be significant for you. It says, shed the past, awaken to your truth. Your angels know that you have been through many trials and tribulations. Now is the time to put down the armor that helped you survive those trials and live freely. So yeah, a lot of you guys are just holding on to, and myself included, you know, holding on to this armor that we felt like we had to protect ourselves from everything that we've been through. And it served its purpose at the time. But now it's time to take that off and let yourself enjoy life. Justice is coming in. And not only does this represent, you know, the balance of you've already learned those lessons, now you get to enjoy. Don't you think that with justice that it has to balance out? If things were so hard in the past, that means that it would only be fair for you to have things go easy for you now. So justice is coming in here to tell you this, and also justice is coming in to remind you to keep balance, and specifically keep balance. This is the intuitive thought I got with these, is keep balance between happiness and thinking, you know? Like, let yourself bring out your inner child. Let yourself have fun. So balance out, you know, strategizing and thinking and intellectualizing with joy. And, you know, in this day and age, sometimes it's hard to do that. And also, you have like two cards that represent choice here. So you have the Two of Pentacles. I feel like you're just going back and forth in your head about stuff. And you also have the Three of Cups. So this is showing me that Spirit wants you to also just let go of having to hold on to everything by yourself. Instead of just like competing against yourself and going back and forth with these feelings and these overthinking thoughts and almost like self-criticism to yourself, feeling like everything is a competition between you and you know? Instead, let yourself accept support. Let yourself, like, this is something that some of us forget sometimes, is let yourself ask for help and lighten the load, you know? And also balance time with having fun with people and celebrating, you know? Celebrate how far you've come. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, if anything, you should do more of it, you know? And this card here is showing me that you have not been resting enough. You've been just, whether it's even if you're physically resting, your mind is not stopping. So Spirit is giving you permission and reminding you that rest is so important right now. And again, we have, with the Lovers, this could represent a relationship, but I feel in this case, this is representing a choice again. So it's choosing, you're choosing between having this energy of fighting against yourself, and having peace and having fun and celebration. And also, doing so is gonna, don't worry about all these things you need to let go of. Just by resting and choosing, even just praying and telling God and your angels, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna release everything holding me back and let them do the rest. But this is showing me that just simply resting and deciding to, like, you know, hey Spirit, hey God, I'm deciding right now that I'm going to balance joy with work. You know, like, Spirit wants you to be happy. In doing so, you're actually going to really naturally just come out of hermit mode, you know? Take the time you need to rest. Don't rush it. But hermit mode is naturally going to just kind of like, you know, you've had a lot of time and you're going to enjoy spending time with other people, because again, you have the Two of Cups here, so you're going to be like, Spirit wants you to like unify with other people. Let them help you, and it'll be, whatever you're creating is going to be even more beautiful. And you have this, the Ten of Swords in reverse, which is the like overthinking card, or just, you know, you've been through it all. This is the swords you're releasing when you do this. Let yourself relax, you know, let it go. So I feel a lot of you guys are just letting go of that past trauma that has made you wear this armor. Spirit is wanting you so bad to just take that armor off. And you have to confirm this, the safety card. So Spirit is letting you know you are safe now. It's safe to enjoy life again. It might take time to even let your mind catch up with your body in a safe place, but it will. And just affirm that every morning. I'm getting safer each and every day. You know, you're never going to go back to that old way. But this is part of your healing. It's healing wounds is the card you got here. So this is just confirming that, you know, I think you're aware of this. For this collective, you're definitely aware of this. I feel this is how you've been feeling lately, just very like maybe even bored of life. Nothing's inspiring you lately. But simply by just surrendering, like the card said, just surrender. Don't try to find even anything new right now. Just surrender, and it'll happen so much faster if you do this. Like, sometimes it's like the less work you put in, the more happens just naturally, you know? So Spirit is telling you to get your power back, and that is sometimes it's by resting. So let yourself just say, Spirit, I surrender. So anyway, so Spirit's saying, take your power back and allow abundance to come into your life. You don't even have to, you know, kill yourself over it. You know, you don't have to work so hard over it. Just simply feel good, you know? And that is sometimes hard, but just even pray over it and just ask for help in doing so. Spirit wants to bring you so much abundance right now. And look, here's another reminder. You are protected. You are so protected. And I feel deep down you know this. You know that this is the time where you're supposed to enjoy life, and this is the good part. You know, this is the part where it gets better and better and better. And Spirit's confirming that you are correct. Deep down you know, but maybe you just don't know how to relax into it. But like I said, you just let it go, to surrender it, and it will come to you. And look, we have here, it's time to play. I don't think I've ever seen this card before, and it's the number 17. So 17 might be a significant number for you. There's a dog here. You know, let your inner child be free to run around and have fun. No matter what your age is, just do whatever makes you happy. If this was your last day on earth, what would you do? That's the kind of joy that Spirit wants you to feel. So then we have for these cards to you know, confirmation cards. This card was saying that you're in a phase of great inspiration. Every aspect of your work feels exciting and creativity flows effortlessly. And when I got this card, for some reason, I was thinking, you know, this might be different for everybody. Some of you guys might not be feeling inspired at all. And I feel that right now, though, there's no need to look for new motivation. It's just about surrendering. And then we also have lack of planning may be causing confusion or stagnation in your career. An overly rigid plan is preventing flexibility, or an overly rigid plan. So like I said, like, you know, it's just confirming everything. Just all you got to do is surrender at this point. Also, some of you guys are going to be coming into a deep intimate connection with somebody. It's saying that if you are connecting to a person right now, it is a strong, stable connection. And we also have trust in reverse. So this is showing that, you know, you, understandably so sometimes, it's just like you're just scared that this is just, you know, it's hard for you to believe it, but Spirit wants you to take a leap of faith and believe that this message of just allowing yourself to be happy and just to release all these burdens of the past, take that armor off. Spirit wants you to trust. It's going to be okay. Hey, what's there to lose if you know, try something new? Instead of holding on so tightly, why don't you do an experiment? Might be even fun, you know? Challenge yourself. I'm not going to worry for a day or a week, and everything is going to just fall into place. Yeah, and I just feel like a lot of you guys are just really overthinking, like feeling like, what do I need to do? Like I'm not, especially with the new year, sometimes we get really like hard on ourselves and we're like, all right, it's a new year. I should be doing everything perfectly. I should be at a certain place right now. Spirit wants you to just simply celebrate how far you've come, you know? Like you don't have to, this is just the beginning of the year. It's okay that you are not where you want to be right now, but at least every day you're doing something toward it. Even if that's simply just waking up, you know, and simply just doing something good for yourself every day. But Spirit is also saying that financial stability is coming in. They're reassuring you of this. And look, just like this card said, allow it to come in. And even if you don't know how to allow it, simply just say, I allow financial stability to come to me now. And this just popped in my head, but this is something that I have this crystal book, and sometimes I'll just like close my eyes and say, Spirit, what crystal do I need to work with today? And I'll just flip the page, like open it to a certain page, and a different crystal will come out. And I'm like, okay, I guess I need to work with this. And I've been feeling like I needed to do some chakra balancing recently. So yesterday, this one, blue kyanite came out. And this is a great stone for balancing all of your chakras, and also great for your throat chakra and opening up your, you know, your expression. But this is a very, very cleansing stone. Really, when you hold it, like this stone is known to just like literally as you hold it, it balances every chakra. So if you guys have blue kyanite, you should definitely work with it. Put it under your pillow for a few days, and you'll definitely feel more balanced after that as well. And also, if you don't have a blue kyanite, you can definitely get them online or at your local crystal shop. So anyway, so we have, let's see what else Spirit has to say. So let's see. So yeah, that's the main message I'm getting for you guys, is really just to surrender and shed the past, you know? Awaken to that truth that you know, 108, or it's crazy because it's 801, but in my camera it's showing 108, and sometimes I'll see that number, and I don't know if any of you guys have been seeing the number 108, but I looked it up before, and that is a number of abundance is coming to you, you know? So I hope this helped you guys. I really feel like I really hope this finds the people that are meant to find this. Really, you know, trust that everything is going to be okay, because this is all Spirit wants to give you. Spirit wants to give you the sun. So all you have to do is let yourself get it. Spirit's already given it to you. You're the only one stopping it. So guys, I will see y'all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.